The Bush family is one of the most iconic names in American politics, producing 2 presidents and shaping the Republican Party for decades. Their influence stretched from Washington to Texas and Florida, blending conservative values with a moderate approach. But after George W. Bush left office and Jeb Bush's failed 2016 campaign, the dynasty seemed to fade. The 2022 defeat of George P. Bush in Texas signaled a possible end to their era. Now, the spotlight shifts to Maine, where Jonathan Bush, nephew and cousin to the former presidents, is considering a run for governor in 2026. His potential candidacy has reignited talk of a Bush comeback, testing whether the family legacy can thrive in a new political climate. With Maine's governor's seat open due to term limits, the timing is ripe for a fresh face. Jonathan's move is more than personal ambition. It could redefine the Bush family's future in politics. All eyes are on Maine to see if the Bush name still carries weight. The next chapter of this dynasty may be about to unfold. Jonathan Bush, born in 1969, took a different path from his famous relatives, building a career in healthcare technology, not politics. As the son of Jonathan Bush Sr. and first cousin to George W. and Jeb Bush, he's deeply rooted in the dynasty. He co-founded Athena Health, revolutionizing healthcare management with cloud-based solutions, and later launched Zeus Health. Jonathan frames himself as an outsider and problem solver, touting his experience fixing complex systems. Recently, he's made his political ambitions public, forming an exploratory committee and holding a private fundraiser in Kennebunkport, with support from his presidential cousins. His business background and outsider status are central to his pitch as a new kind of candidate. He's positioning himself as a healthcare innovator ready to bring practical solutions to government. The Bush family's backing signals a serious bid. Jonathan is stepping from the private sector into the political arena, aiming to make his mark. The Bush family's ties to Maine run deep, with their Kennebunkport compound serving as a summer retreat for generations. Jonathan's wife's family roots in Maine stretch back to the 1700s, strengthening his local connection. With the governor's seat open, Jonathan sees a rare opportunity for new leadership. Through his nonprofit, Maine for Keeps, he's sharing policy ideas and critiquing the current government. He argues that Maine's policies have fostered learned helplessness, stifling economic growth and independence. His priorities, improving public schools and tackling the state's housing crisis by easing development rules. By focusing on education and affordable housing, Jonathan aims to connect with voters on issues that matter most. He's presenting himself as a leader with a clear, practical vision for Maine's future. Despite his famous name, Jonathan Bush faces a tough road in Maine's crowded, competitive governor's race. The Republican primary is split between moderates and Trump-aligned populists, making it a challenge for any candidate. Polls show Trump's popularity with Republicans far outpaces that of the Bush family, complicating Jonathan's path. He must balance appealing to the GOP base while positioning himself as a moderate, an advantage in Maine's left-leaning electorate. If he wins the nomination, the general election will be even tougher, with Democrats holding a strong advantage in recent years. The Democratic field is also crowded, featuring several well-known contenders with deep local ties. As of August 2025, Jonathan hasn't officially registered as a candidate, joining a long list of hopefuls. He enters a packed race with many obstacles ahead. Winning will require building a broad coalition in a state that leans blue. Jonathan Bush's potential run is more than a personal gamble. It's a pivotal test for the Bush dynasty. A win could revive the family's moderate Republican brand and show it still resonates in today's politics. His outsider status and business background might help rebrand the Bush name for a new era, but a loss could confirm that the dynasty's influence has faded, especially after recent setbacks. The outcome will shape perceptions of the Bush legacy and the future of moderate republicanism. Jonathan's campaign is a test of name recognition versus political reality, and of legacy versus change. Whether he wins or loses, his run will have lasting implications for the family and the party. For Maine and the nation, this race is about more than one candidate. It's about the possible return of a political dynasty.